It's coffee with Anna. I don't have a coffee. That mug's from yesterday or 2 days ago, and it's empty. There's a bee in it. I had to sit down for a minute because I don't know who to be. I'm at my house, and my brother's with my mom, and just visiting with a friend, and I'm trying to get, like, clothes and stuff that I need, but it's like, I don't know what's happening. Like, if I'm not with my mom, I go into a state of utter confusion, and, like, I thought the disassociation with Grayson and, like, trying to figure out what to do and when, it's like, oh, gosh, I don't think I'm a human if I'm not with her because I don't want to miss anything. But also, she's settled. She's seeing my aunt, like, my brother's there, but it's like, okay, what am I missing? I have to look. I think it's FOMO. It is. I've had to work really hard to identify my emotions so that I don't pass out when I have them, because that happens. And so the feeling that I'm having, it's probably because of the fucking Christmas tree. I have anxiety, but not bad anxiety. Like, she's settled, right? Like, she's okay. We're good. We're chatty. Like, Mom, your legs work? No. Okay, arms grown. All right. Like, this is different. We're just hanging out. We're seeing people, but, like, how you doing? Okay, we're going to call it a Bones Day, even though the legs don't work. We're still calling Bones Days. I literally said to her, it's like, Mom, we don't know what to do if we're not waiting on doctors. Like, I don't know what to do if I'm not waiting to yell at somebody. We're just supposed to hang out. Like, what? That doesn't feel real. So I'm trying to finish a cigarette and go inside and pack some clothes and figure out how to host my aunt and uncle here and, like, just do like human stuff. Like, my cousin just messaged me because I'm all like, I like this is so hard. And she responded with the adult message of support of life. You know, this is very hard, and I know that life has stopped, but then also, like, what happened? And, you know, she has said all of the right words, and I literally was like, boo, this is not my favorite one. I was like, where's the cousin that lays on the floor with me? Like, where's the cousin that's like, oh, I'm just going to pick you up and get you drunk? We grew up a little bit. Just so you know, hate that for us. That's logical. And right now, I'm in my feels, and that doesn't make sense to me because that rationale doesn't work for the 4-year-old that won't eat, that is having a fucking internal meltdown. I was like, the feelings that I'm working with here, I'll use my words to describe them. My mother is the embodiment of Christmas spirit. And so on November 1st, all of a sudden, boom, it's Christmas. Her house goes from Halloween to winter wonderland, Christmased out, the cookie cottage in an instant. It is keeping up with the Joneses. Like, why do you think I decorate July 1st? You can't not help have, like, you're going to get that joyous anticipation, anxiety, like, of a Christmas morning, just being around Jamie at Christmas time. Like, seeing her look at nutcrackers is the joyous that you see in kids. You can't help but not have that Christmas morning feel, which gets you so excited, like, let's be present and hang out. But then, like, you can't, it is the same feeling of you can't put up your Christmas tree yet because you got to clean your bathroom or all the things that have to do so that you can be in the moment and not be distracted. Like, I have that feeling too. But then all of those emotions are multiplied by a million. Don't be rational. Let me lay on your floor. But I don't have time. I got to clean my house. What? How the fuck do I clean my house? I have FOMO. I don't want to miss a minute with my mom. Listen, can't rationalize that. I can't want to. I'm literally trying to internally negotiate with myself, and it's like, what the fuck do I need to promise you to be able to get your ass to get up to clean the fucking house so that your aunt and uncle come see your sister? It's like, I want a fucking week at Lake Lawn after this is said and done. I want to lay on the goddamn floor and have nobody talk to me. It's like, okay, well, do you think that that's logistically possible? I don't know. Could you probably figure it out? Yeah. Would you really want to do that without your mom? Nope. Is that the one place you'll know she always is? Yes. Then all right. Get your ass inside. Clean up the goddamn house. And that's what you'll do when you can. That's what we want. But we don't want it soon. You want some time, so go clean your fucking house. I don't like actively thinking that sucks. The only thing that is going to get me out of that emotion right now, because that was shitty one. Sorry about that. Should put a trigger warning. My cousin Bobby just said that he's going to come visit with my mom. And tonight, and because it's Thursday, we usually have trank time, right? And so I texted him and I was like, do you want to come hang out with my mom tonight? And he said, yes. And I said, 6 o'clock. He said, perfect. And I said, great. Hashtag Jamie Jam's trank time. She just loves Bobby. Bobby's everybody's favorite. So I'm really excited to see him, and I'm going to go clean my house. Wait, I want to remember this. Last night I had a really nice moment with my mom where I sat down because she's super special, and I'm running. My energy in one house, it's like, she's like, Anna, I want you to sit down. I was like, I can't. I got the wiggles. Last night I sat down before bed and I said, I'll see you in the morning, okay? And she's like, okay. I'm like, do you need anything? She said, no. And I said, and she, and she just wants to apologize because she's the sweetest person in the whole world. And I'm so sorry. And I was like, Mom, I'm excited. I'm going to get us matching pajamas. And tomorrow maybe Erin will come over and we'll wear caftans and speak in Southern voices. I'm not sure. We're whimsical, right? We're doing bucket list shit, right? And because she doesn't like to be the center of attention, like she was like, oh, you don't have, and I go, Mom, listen. Like, I have heard you say numerous times throughout my whole life, like, oh, like, I'm so far out. I said, I'm so far out of the circle, I can't even see it, right? I said, you never asked to be in the circle. You never asked to be the center of attention. That was not your love language. But you don't know, like, how, like, you not being the center of attention, people, you wouldn't believe how many people, like, my cousins are like, the things that I remember from my childhood is Blarney Island and peanut butter and jellies and your mother. That woman raised me. And it's like, Mom, all of these people had the impression that you raised them. And it was because you just did a really good job with what you had. And it was very fun for a lot of people. Like, you brought that Christmas spirit all year long. Every kid you babysat one weekend was like, your mom raised me. Like, you left some impressions, right? Like, I'm not going above and beyond. I just don't think you realized how much you gave. And I'm not surpassing Mom. If I'm a mathematical person, I won't be able to fill those shoes. Nobody ever will. You taught me that. You taught Grayson that. I'm bringing the circle to you, babe. Because it wasn't that you couldn't see the circle, Mom. Like, you created that. Yes, the circle went on a little bit, but it's still fundamentally all the big love shit that I talk about all the time, like going extra. That is your love language that okay, so your love of Christmas, right? Our family's love of Christmas. That is a thing. Like, I have 2 sister-in-laws that didn't really love Christmas in the way that we do now, right? And their holidays were like, oh, not my favorite. I said, Mom, a lot of my friends in general, I realized, like, my expectations are super fucking high, sorry, Shane, of how you do things for other people. Like, you guys didn't just, like, show up as, like, regular parents. Like, there was, like, magic bags and, like, first one to see the flag of Great America gets to pick the first ride. Like, you guys made, like, surprise trips, the surprise trip to Wisconsin Dells of, like, getting in the car at 3 a.m. and, like, we're just going to Paul Bunyan's for breakfast. But, oh, look, surprise, we stayed a week. Like, the amount of planning that you guys put into surprising us and with what you had, like, you guys did such a good job that, like, I'm not going above and beyond. I am trying to reach the bar that you have set that nobody ever will. And I'm grateful for you for advocating for yourself and letting me know when it was time so that we could have these moments together, right? Like, she gave me the gift of saying the word I needed to her for me to know what to do, because, I said to her, I was like, Mom, that word wasn't just for you. Like, I told her, I was like, I remember when you were crying that one day about doing dishes, and it was after Grandma had passed. I don't know how long it was, but I said, I saw you. I said, because she's so worried about me. Oh, God. I mean, my friend, listen, all my friends who are like, Anna, I was like, you take me to Lake Lano when it's time, but not soon. I don't want to go soon. I said, Mom, I'm a person who struggles with emotions. We know that. I said, I remember the first time like I said to you, you were crying and you were doing dishes. And I said, Mom, what's wrong? And she said, oh, I just missed my mom today. And I don't know why that day particularly that you had missed your mom, but I remember the feeling I had when you said that of like, oh shit, one day I'm going to miss my mom. And we both teared up. I was like, listen, I was like, you helped me prepare for that, right? Like I said, when I was struggling and when being a parent of an autistic child got hard, you did it. I said, when I had started talking therapy, I'm like, Mom, your daughter was the person that walked into therapy like 5 years ago. Was like, listen, I don't want to talk about this and I don't want to talk about this and I just want to fix my anxiety. And we're not talking about my parents dying because if something happens to them, dig too. I was like, I have done a lot of growth to prepare because you prepared me for that because one day I saw you have a big emotion about something that I didn't really understand that could, that's one to be nervous about. So I have prepared, right? That's why I gave you that safe word because we know that those big emotions really get me. So I have to prepare. And I said, that's the protocols. Like, I know I say a lot of words, but Mom, all this, I'm ready. Like I will put my money where my mouth is. Mom, I made a lot of promises. Let's do shit. And I'm grateful because like we both know she's the only person in my life that I can actively think in front of her and say whatever it is, right? And I don't have to worry about what comes out and her response to it. I only have to worry about how it's going to affect her feelings. Like I have had the biggest emotions of the world in front of this woman, and I'm not afraid to have them in front of her because she has helped me navigate that forever. How do I do that without her? It's taken it took a lot of years of therapy after I moved out of this house to figure out how to human on my own. And now my husband, like, I don't human very well without him because he's like one of the only other people that I can actively speak through my emotions without huge hit points. Like that's hard. Like he chose to marry me. You gave birth to me and loved me regardless you did the best job out of everybody. I have studied humans and have done the research and there is not one better. And I could do a TED Talk on it. Fact, period. Oh man, I'm so grateful. One of the biggest question marks that I had was in the worst case scenario of we're not going to be able to, rally. That this was going to be that hospice was going to be at play is the nervousness is her engagement with people and being able to see people and quality of life, not quality of life. She was so I told her, I said, Mom, I saw your numbers. You fought just as long as you should have. You not too soon, not too late. Like you said the word at the right time, and I want you to know that I'm proud of you. Like I know that we didn't need to fight anymore. Like on Monday when you called Snowflake, I didn't know the numbers, and there was a question. I said, I want you to know it's not a question. You're like you there is a reason you felt that way, and I hope that I hope you feel better. Are you getting the joy? And I said, Snowflake isn't just like we didn't have the numbers to say hospice. It was also your spirit and the feelings. And it's like, I do not want to do this here anymore. It was for that too. I said, you used that word at the right time because we now know like, okay, yep. Like the legs are, it's not a rally thing, baby. The legs are going to work against us and we're going to work on that. But the legs are not going to be awesome again. Literally, that's how I speak to her. And literally she laughs. But how else do you say that and then be able to, what the fuck, the leg? Like, we're not supposed to fix them though, okay? Like, I know, like, Anna would be like, okay, the leg's over, we gotta fix that. It's like, okay, that's what Snowflake means. Like, it's okay, we're gonna make sure that the arms are still going. We got people to see and things to do. Because, listen, my mother's favorite thing and mine, like, I don't know if my siblings have it, but, like, we love to be in cahoots, and especially about secret Christmas presents. And we put up the Christmas tree, and we both, like, literally yesterday I was like, listen, Mom, like, the Christmas tree, like, I like that we went with the poinsettias this year, and, like, the stars going, looks like a disco ball. I fucking love it, but, like, it looks a little empty without, packages. I was like, do you want to just, like, wrap stuff and put it under the tree? And she's like, your dad said I can start ordering Christmas presents. And I was like, listen, That is our fucking favorite thing to do. Mom. I was like, Mom. I'm like, yeah. I'm staying here. So I'm like, when the packages come, I'll just bring them upstairs. I was like, and after Grayson goes to bed, I'll just wrap them up. I'm like, I can even sneak down here and wrap them right here on your little table. And she's like, okay. I'm like, oh, God. Oh, man. I text my brother. I was like, do you guys want to do a little Christmas, like a little Christmas magic on Sunday morning? Because, listen, my mom and I are in cahoots. And, her and I have had a lot of ugly days of just rally. I needed... this is why it was... That is why that it was... I'll put up a tree. Because, like, I know how... That is a Jamie and Anna hack. You want to find dopamine? I know where it is, and it's in a Christmas tree. I was explaining the theory of why my mother's in hospice and we have Halloween decorations up and Christmas trees, and they said to make her happy. What the fuck would you do? It's logical whimsy. I don't like. Why do you not know that will do that to you? If all of your memories that are involving the Christmas tree in your family are fucking amazing and so special that you married your husband in front of a Christmas tree. Come on, man. What would you do? She's like, yep. I'm like, yeah. Spirit of fucking Christmas. That's how special she is. She is the spirit of fucking Christmas. That's how you celebrate her. And Jesus, because it's the birthday. I told her, I said, Mom, it's a love language. I said, and it's not only one that we have in our family, because now those sister-in-laws, they really like Christmas, but they also had children, so you're just the magic of Jamie is everywhere, and especially in my heart and Lake Lawn and in Hallmark movies and Christmas and decorating too soon and all that shit. We love it.